right, we're back. Chopping away. I'm gonna go directly into the bowl that we're gonna build this salad in. Again, if you don't have a big bowl, that's totally fine. You need to learn to improvise sometimes. So using something like a big pot that you boil spaghetti in, or a big Tupperware container, even if you buy something disposable that you use, it's totally fine. Okay, so I'm gonna start incorporating, put a little bit of oil and vinegar in here, but that's not an emulsified vinaigrette, so I'm not really worried about what the vinaigrette looks like at first. Just a little bit of oil, some balsamic vinegar. Now I'm gonna put my cabbages in. Carrots, the radicchio. Let's say we'll wait on the beets because I'm gonna mix it a little bit. And I know that the beets are gonna add a certain flavor, but definitely a certain color, and I don't want that to be added in quite yet. I'm gonna add a little bit of crumbled blue cheese. Generous pinch, maybe 2 generous pinches of salt, a nice generous pinch of black pepper. You're going to have whole black pepper given to you, and you're gonna have to figure out how to smash it up. That means using, whether it's the back of a pan or even your knife to chop it up, but having that freshly grated, freshly coarsely chopped, whatever the case, smashed up black peppercorn is really going to be a pronounced difference than using something like that store-bought ground up black pepper. So now I'm going to start dressing it with olive oil, because I don't have any kind of greens that break down if they get overdressed. I can be real liberal with the olive oil and the vinegar here. Nice spoon. I can already tell that it's gonna need more, probably a little bit more of everything, blue cheese included, but it's always good to do seasoning in layers and stages, you know. Give it a taste, season a little more, give it a taste, make some adjustments. Okay, let me give it a taste. Really nice start. I don't think it needs any more blue cheese. Definitely could use a little more black pepper. I'm gonna go with 2 more pinches. And I am gonna put some more balsamic. And I think that's all we need. Maybe just a touch more olive oil, but not too much. Now I'm gonna throw in my bigger cut radishes. Let's say maybe 3/4 of those beets. Let's see what it looks like. Probably dress it with a little more vinegar and a little more olive oil now, but maybe not. Give it a taste and see where we're at. Really starting to look pretty now. Check our crispy root vegetable hay. Oh yeah, we're looking real nice now. You can see our crispy kale, super crispy, not brown, still retaining that nice green color. And it's delicious. Awesome. Put it over here to rest. Okay, I think we're about ready to eat. Let me just give it one more taste. Ready to go. Traditionally, with a chopped salad, you would see it in a restaurant packed down nice and tight and compact. I like to go the more rustic route, plus that's a heck of a lot easier to execute at home. If you want to go the more traditional route, you could take something like a quart container or a pint container, cut the bottom off and use it as a guide to kind of mold your salad. Again, I don't necessarily think you have to go that way. I think really the one thing you want to focus on when you're plating is allowing the ingredients to kind of fall naturally. So just kind of like taking your spoon, tipping it, and piling your ingredients up right in the center of your bowl. Making sure not to push down too much. I definitely want to make sure that I'm showcasing those bigger cut radishes because they're just so pretty. Why not? not pushing down. I'm kind of just letting the ingredients fall naturally where they want to. Food should look like it fell from the hand of God. Culinary school teacher taught me that once, and it stuck with me. Shouldn't look like it's too messed with. Okay, now we can come to start thinking about garnishing. Actually, this one looks a little light. We don't want to skimp anybody. We've got plenty. Okay. Now, because I'm eating at home, once I come to garnishing, I could put some gloves on, but I'll just, for good measure, just give my hands an extra wash. If I were in a restaurant setting doing final garnishing, definitely would want to make sure that I'm putting gloves on. I'm going to use some of these crispy onions right on top. Just a small pinch. If you want to go crazy with it, you go for it. I like to make sure that I'm still showcasing the color. Take a small pinch of those crispy parsnips and carrots. Definitely making sure that I get a little bit of each, because each is going to provide a different color, different texture, different flavor. And last but not least, this little crispy, slightly spicy honey Dijon kale. And there we go. And maybe we pull him right around there.